I have a question. Have you ever been to a motel? I've never been in them, honestly, but that's gonna change today, cause I'm reviewing the game Furious 2 Phantom. Norwood hates seagulls, so make yourself a tea before you start. Well then, let's see what the developer himself says about this game. We're playing for Holly Gander, a 19-year-old girl traveling on the American highway. She experiences unusual incidents that lead her to an unplanned stop at the motel. She knew little about what was happening in Norwood Valley. Very intriguing description, so we're moving on to the plot. Also, like in the first episode, the main heroine posts on Reddit. This happened to me when I was 19. I am just over 21 years old now. I still remember this very clearly because of it. I was so terrified. At first I was a bit doubtful whether it was worth writing for the internet. But maybe this will help at least a little. I was one of those who love gaming events. I attended every gathering I had the chance to. I even met some of my online friends through my parents. They weren't always thrilled about me driving on local roads, but the plane ticket was too expensive. This meetup I attended went great, and now the day has come when I need to go back home. I set off, but I soon realized that there were a lot of traffic jams. I decided to take the long way to avoid traffic. It was slightly more than a 12 hours drive. The game starts with us driving on an empty road. By the way, I've never seen horror films where we have to drive. Our main heroine says, "Driving at night really has a positive effect on me." But at least it's there. We keep moving, and suddenly there's communication from Bati. "Where have you reached?" "About 6 hours drive from the city left." "I am stuck in traffic."
Titles added by Dima Tours.
I don't understand. Either she lied or what, because I don't see any traffic jams here. Well, there is nothing to talk about. I don't see anything here at all. Oh, we're running out of gas.
Oops, it's messed up. Well, let's refuel and keep going. The interior here is so-so.
Subtitles made by Dima
As
Tours.
I understand it, it seems Dad has fallen asleep. Ma'am, hello. Can I buy gasoline for $10? You're heading towards Bridge 1. The bridge. I mean on the route to Valley Road. Not many people head that way this time of year. Be careful. Ah, thank you. I'm not joking, ma'am. Be careful. It's been unsafe there for about a century. Many people disappeared there without a trace, and those who went in search of them still don't come back. They're back. Locals say the monster on Norwood really tore them apart and hung upside down from trees. Thanks for the gas. Alright, time to get out of here. And one more thing. If you see a woman in white or blue dress trying to hitchhike, don't stop. Just step on the gas as hard as you can. Why? Some people say she died in a car accident there, at the prom. Some say she's out for revenge after she was raped and killed there. Okay. Finally, I can get out of here. So buy dog food. We throw this food in the trunk and finally get out of here.
You've talked a lot, now you've broken it. So say it follows a month from my gift of and doing them in my back.
When we're driving over the bridge, we're getting some interference on the radio for some reason. And as we pass a country road, we see logs blocking our path. We clean them up, but when we get in the car, it doesn't start. And our main heroine says the car wouldn't start. So here I am, in the middle of nowhere, without any signal. I'm not saying that I started to believe in the nonsense that Clark was spouting, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't the least bit worried. I don't want this to sound like a cliche horror story, but all my life I've been told not to go into the boonies. But at that moment I had no choice. I was scared to think about how long it would take for someone to pass by. We're starting to hitchhike. Oh, here comes a car. Here's a beast dam. Well, there's a woman standing here. Why not help her? Oh, here it is. What the hell? This idiot hit me. Oh, he stopped. Are you the girl from the gas station? Hi, what are you doing here? I think my car just broke down. I can't call for help. There is no signal here. What do you think? Could you give me a lift where you're headed? Just on your way. Thanks a lot. Could you wait a bit? I'm packing my stuff. Hurry up, just throw it in the trunk. I won't be here too long. So here's the last one now. Finally, let's hop in. Okay, sweetie, no problem. Basically, we're hopping into his car and getting out of here. So, you're not going to tell me who you are and where you're going? No, I don't want to. I was heading home, and this piece of crap broke down, that's it. Had enough, Jason? My name is Jason. Understood, but I hope that wasn't a hint at beheading. You're really lucky I had to come to this part of the town tonight. I must say, that's a very courageous young woman. So you like this? Do you have any guesses about what happened to your car? Do I look like a mechanic? I don't know. This has never happened before. And actually, it's my dad's car, and it's pretty old. So there. What do you think about what he told you at the gas station? But he scared me. Interesting, this idiot says this to every person traveling here. So is this true? What? Monster. I've never seen a monster with my own eyes, but it exists. There are some things, and I'm afraid that your car and one of them, listen, I don't want to seem like an idiot, but just remember this. You don't bother them, they don't bother you. You know, I apologize for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best at interacting with people. I don't bother them, and they don't bother me. After a short conversation, he dropped me off at the motel. Obviously, they offered him help on the road. Besides, I thought I could use a little rest. Be careful, there are many people there, he ominously said before leaving me.
Good luck.
Well, I guess I'll go rent a room then. This person was radiating the creepiest vibes you could possibly imagine. Does the lady need a room for the night? How much is one room? $40 for a single. We only take cash. Okay, I'm buying. Room number 9, right over there. Could you please tow the car? It just broke down. $90 and Tommy will take care of it tomorrow morning. Okay, I'll let Tom know. And finally, try not to wake the other guests. They might not take it well. So it's room number 9. There it is. We are getting messages from mom and a friend. Our mom asks Holik, and the buddy pie asks us, Bro, where are you? Your dad called me. Alright, we have no connection, so let's go see what's in our room. Inside it was nice and warm except for the mess. The one that's in all old houses. Oh, finally I can't go to the toilet. Well, it seems I don't need the toilet anymore. What are you doing here?
You scared me, you little devil!
Who are you? I'm Tommy. I service rooms at the Roadway Inn, a stop in Norwood.
What were you doing there?
Stop. To this question, tell me. We will never know the answer. I will have to ask you to leave while I clean the room. Well, I'll come and bring the stuff. That's all. You look even stronger from this angle. I talked to Joe about the situation. Something's wrong with these people. But don't worry. It's safe here. I'll go for your car. And also the phone in this room doesn't work. And if you need anything, just come up to the front desk. Alright, whatever. I'll go to bed. Yes, everything is just as I love it. Call it a ghost. But there was something very strange about this place. I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. So the feeling of tiredness is replaced by restlessness. A cup of hot coffee might help, I thought. Well, I mean myself. So we, in short, go to the machine that dispenses coffee. And after drinking coffee, we start to feel really jittery. We barely make it to the room and go to sleep. Then we are awakened by the phone ring, and someone is slowly approaching our door. We have two choices, to open the door to him or not to open. If we don't open, nothing much will happen, but we might try to hide in the closet. And they are already waiting for us. Or if we open the doors, there will be a guy from registration. Didn't I specifically tell you not to wake anyone up? We have complaints. Why are you making all these silly sounds? To avoid this, just speak softly, miss. Why are your eyes all red? I just had coffee from the coffee machine and it made me feel sick. Are you teasing me? We don't have a coffee machine. You're there, right? Alright, enough from me, you crazy cutthroats. This time I thought we had a sober guest, but it seems I am the crazy one here. Please follow me. When we approach the coffee machine, it's already gone. Get back to the room. I swear to God it was here. Get back to the room quickly. Also, take the medicine there in the cabinet. We rush into the room, open the cabinet and take the medicine, and we go to bed. At our geometry. The heroine can't fall asleep, so she gets up. But then suddenly someone takes a picture of her from the window and then comes to the door. Go away, I won't open for you. We're asking who's there. Open the door. I have to help you. I have to help you. Open the door. We can open the door and... we will be fired for mistake. We can choose not to open the door to him and try to hide in the closet. Thank God there is nobody in there anymore. I know you're in there. Please leave. I just need to talk to you. I swear I'm not a cop.
Please leave, or I will call the police. Darling, come here.
And this debutant starts to break down the door. We hide in the closet and a noise bar appears, i.e., the game listens to us if we make a sound then... But if you don't make a noise, this idiot will go into the bathroom and something will appear behind him. It's like a snapshot registration first and they will knock him out.
Bravo!
It's the end of the game, which means the end of the Reddit post. To this day I find it really strange that the manager decided not to involve the police, as it would have had an impact on the motel's reputation and let the situation go. I suppose that this town could to be a home for a cult or drug trafficking, or perhaps something even worse. Then I drove by car after what seemed like a year, and I never went on a long trip again. I always flew on planes.